Hey, what's up, guys? So it's pretty hot in here, so don't mind, the sound of my fan. Okay, so I tried to stream this video live, but the issue with that is I don't have very good lighting in my room, and sometime next week I'm gonna pick up a lamp for my desk behind me here, and that way I can when I do some live streaming videos, I'll have better lighting than what I have right now. Um, so, anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is a current threat to all the major manufacturers out there for Android. And yeah, it's gather thoughts here. It gets pretty tough for them, to stay on top. You guys have no idea what they got to do to stay on top of the game, and you kind of wonder nowadays, like, how are they going to do that or continue to stay on top of everything? You know, you look at just the recent event CES, and you watch all these tech bloggers who attended the event talk about different devices that caught their eye, and a lot of them were talking about the LG G Flex 2, but that's from a major player. If you guys also seen a couple of tech bloggers stop by Blue Life's little area and checked out a lot of devices from Blue. Now, if you don't know who Blue is, they make unlocked devices. So these devices can be put on AT&T, T-Mobile. Not sure if they could go on Sprint, but they might. But you got to think, like, a lot of the devices they showed by Blue, they were really good. Honestly, spec-wise, build quality, and then the price. That's where it really, that's where it shines, is the price. Same thing with Alcatel and their Pop series. Their Pop series is getting pretty popular, no pun intended. And it's you sit back with amazement, like, wow. I wonder what Samsung and HTC is going to do to compete against this, because you're going to have these companies start to outshine the major manufacturers, and when they do that, you know they start to become top dog, right? So I started to think to myself, because let's uh, let's take me for example. Okay, I could go out and get a Galaxy Note 3 or a Galaxy Note 4. I could go get one of those, or the Galaxy S5, or the HTC One M9. Just I'm pretty frugal with my money. I like to buy things. I just like to buy them where I feel like I'm getting a great deal. And so yeah, settling with the ZTE Max is a great deal for me. Spent about 216 with tax included, and I got me a pretty hefty phablet. Um, sure, you can tell me that, well, the Note 3 has way better multitasking, and the Note 4 has an even more superior multitasking feature. You can tell me that, and I agree. I believe it all the way. I'm not saying anything about it. But when it comes down to the money issue, because not everybody is single, living by themselves, enjoying the free life, just doing what they want to do, and just can drop $800 just to pick up a phone. There are people out there who have families that they have to take care of. They got to look after, bills to pay, mortgages to take care of, and they have children, and they can't just throw $800 away for a smartphone. They got to go with what's in their means. Live within the budget, and this is where, like, ZTE, Kyocera, UT Starcom, and Blue, Xiaomi, and Alcatel. This is where they shine, because they can cater to those types of consumers out there, and this is where it hurts the major companies, because let's get real, not everybody is on top of the world. There's some people who are struggling it, grinding it from paycheck to paycheck, and then there's people out there who's got cash to burn. Um, but the ones that are living paycheck to paycheck and just trying to take care of a family and take care of the bills and everything like that, there's a lot of them out there. You pass probably 30 a day. And because of that reason, and if they're anything like me, who figures I would rather give me something that's within my budget to allow me to take care of my responsibilities as far as paying all the bills, then yeah, they're gonna go for something that is budget friendly. And Samsung, they make budget friendly devices. As a matter of fact, all the major carriers do. LG has the LG Vault and the LG Realm, and those are two very great devices by LG that are budget friendly. The LG Vault has some really, really good specs for a budget phone. I mean, a 3,000 milliamp hour battery on a phone that big, you really do get quite a long time on that device. Like I said, 2 days with one single charge, and you have like Kyocera and the Hydro Icon. You have that device, which gives you 8 gigs of ROM and 1.5 gigs of RAM, and the battery on life in it is really good too. For it being a 2,200 milliamp hour battery, it's really good. Well, I think it's 2,200 milliamps. It's 22 or 21, but it gives you a good amount of time on it, and it's water resistant, impact resistant. It's got that smart sonic technology where you don't really need an earpiece on the top. You just place your ear on the screen and the screen vibrates. It gives you really cool features like that, and it doesn't break your wallet to get any of those. If you compare it to flagships out there where you're dropping 8, 9, almost $1,000 more just for those, you're spending maybe about under $200 just for the devices that I named, and that's a deal breaker. Really is a deal breaker. I would assume that a person who's smart with their money is gonna go with what's gonna cost them less and give them, at least good enough to close of what a flagship can give. And yeah, so this is starting to become a huge threat because what do you think Samsung, HTC, and them are all gonna have to do? It's the greatest riddle that they've been trying to do for the longest time. Even though it doesn't seem like that they are, they've been trying to do this riddle for the longest time. And that riddle is to make a great quality smartphone and bring it to a low price. Kind of like the OnePlus One, flagship specs all across, all around. I mean, people were just doing outrageous things to get the OnePlus One because it gave you all flagship specifications, and it didn't even cost nowhere near what a flagship would cost. It was like half the price, about $300 off contract, just about $350, compared to $699, $799, $899. It's half, just about. And yeah, they were killing it. They even had people taking videos of them smashing their iPhone or smashing their old Android just to get an invite to purchase a OnePlus One. So this tells you, people are looking for the budget-friendly phone that could give them what they need out of a smartphone. So, finally closing out this video, I just want to get your guys' thoughts on it. It'd be really nice if you guys could tell me your thoughts on if you think that the smaller brand companies are becoming a major threat to the major manufacturers out there. Let me know your guys' thoughts about it. And if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me that thumbs up because it helps me out. Subscribe down there. Click that subscribe button to find more content like this and other things on my channel. And I'll try to get better lighting and do some more live streams. That's what I really wanted to do today, but I didn't get to. So, thanks for watching. You guys are great. I'll see you guys next time.